Welcome to Tool Tuesday. How does it get any better than this? Yeah, and this tool is something that I've been doing so much lately. I'm so excited. It is, we've been actually doing it every day for now. Today was 21 days. We've been playing with the 100 days, 100 times in 100 days of doing the questions from the How to Become Money workbook. And we end every day with an amazing, some sort of yummy energy pull deliciousness. And so I wanted to come on and share with you guys. It was actually something that I read in the How to Become Money workbook this morning. And I've read that book so many times. But as part of that 100-day program, I've been also doing a video of the video video synopsis of each chapter. And so this morning, one of the chapters had a kind of an energy pull thing that I would just like to share with you guys, because it's such a brilliant way to pull and flow money and energy and all of the deliciousness. Yes. So we do a lot of energy pulls in Access Consciousness. You might have noticed. And a long time, like even a couple of years ago, they were really a lot of everybody was doing them even more. And the reason for that is because they freaking work. And it really is the magic of us pulling to us, energetically pulling to us, whatever it is we would like. And so I'm going to talk about it from money, because that's what the, from the How to Become Money workbook this morning, the one I want to share in there. And it can be anything. You know, if you've got a class that you've got coming up, you can be pulling energy into that class. So that people and venues and possibilities and whatever it is, you can be doing it that way. If you'd like more lovers, you can be pulling them in that way too. I mean, you can use these for anything, and it's just such a brilliant tool. It really is how Access Consciousness was created. You know, 30 plus years ago, when Gary Douglas was the only guy doing this, he was using the energy pulls. He was pulling to him everything that he kind of thought he would like, and then anything else. Just energetically, like whatever else felt yummy. You don't have to get specific with it. And from that, you know, things started showing up, possibilities started showing up. And so with this energy pull from the How to Become Money workbook, it's really, really cool in the sense of, well, let me walk you through it. Let me walk you through it first, and then you can get a sense of it for yourself, okay? So as long as you're not driving, close your eyes, or doing something that you need your eyes open for. Close your eyes. Yeah. And start and don't worry if you know what you're doing or not, okay? Don't get caught up in that. But just start pulling energy from everything in the room around you and pull it into the front of you. So if you've got a chair in front of you or a desk or something, pull energy from it and pull that energy into you, just into the front of you. Pull energy from everything in the room. Yeah. Now do the same, but now this time, along with continuing to pull it in the front, pull it in the back also. So now you're pulling the energy also into the back. So in the front and in the back. Yeah. And now pulling energy from everything in the room into the sides of you. So now how you basically have it going in 4 directions, so to speak. Yeah. And then from the top of you, pull it down into you. And from the bottom of you, pull it up into you. Yeah, so you're just pulling energy from everything in the room, even though probably many of the things in the room are inanimate. That's okay. They all have energy. We all be energy. Yeah, just pulling energy from everything in the room, behind you, in front of you, the sides, the top, the bottom. Yeah, and now turn that energy into money. Yeah, so for some of you that might have clinked a bit, you might have clunked, it might have got a little bit heavy, it might have got significant and hard and all of that thing. Whatever points of views you might have about money might have showed up in that moment. So that's okay. Let's just destroy and uncreate all that, right, wrong, good, bad, all 9 POD POC shorts, boys, meons, which is the Access Consciousness clearing statement. And pull the energy in again. front, back, sides, top, bottom, and now change it to money. Yeah. Okay. Money is energy. We make it really significant. We make it really solid. We make it very form and structure. It's not. It's none of those things. In fact, if you stop buying the lie of those things, so much more is possible. Yeah. Okay. So now what I'd like you to do is imagine maybe someone you really like or someone you'd really like to gift money to. Imagine them in front of you. And now flow money from behind you, through you, and into them, okay? So you're just playing around. So you're just flowing all of the money that you can. Maybe it's $100 bills or $1,000 bills, or maybe it's millions of dollars, billions of dollars, whatever. Just flow it at them and flow even more. Like flow more money to them than you've never even imagined possible. Yeah. Now, what I would like you to pay attention to is how much energy are you allowing in the back? This will give you some insight, possibly. So when you're flowing that money out, are you also allowing it to come in? Okay, so this is the thing with energy, is that if you don't have a wall or barrier up to it, when you're flowing it out, you can be receiving it at the same time. It just depends what you're doing. A lot of people will flow it, but they have a wall behind them, so there's no way there's any coming in. So any of you that might have that wall, that barrier, barriers down, barriers down, barriers down, all levels, layers, lifetimes, universes, realities, barriers down. And now flow it once again. Now you can choose more people or charities or things or whatever you would like to flow money at right now. Just go ahead. It could be multiple, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just flow and flow and flow, ensuring that you too are receiving as you're flowing it out, flowing it out, flowing it out. Then you can start to get a sense of actually how nurturing money can be. Because it can gift to you while you're gifting it. You can receive from it while you're gifting it. You can receive from it while you're receiving it. There's no separation between you and money. You be energy. You be everything already. Money is energy. And not money is energy, so money is significant and I can receive it because it's energy. Not that energy. Money is energy. Same as the chair I'm sitting in, same as my sweet body, same as these lights, all of it. Just energy. So if we don't make it significant, we don't make it solid, all of a sudden we can flow it and we can receive it. Yeah. So go back to where you're pulling it in the front and you're pulling it in the back and you're pulling it in the sides and you're pulling it from the top and the bottom. Yeah, and just like energetically get all of that money swirling and add some cash in there too. So money isn't always cash. Okay, money can be a hug. Money can be a really nice meal out with a friend. But add cash in there. So maybe you start getting the sense of like bills or coins or gold or silver or jewels, whatever it might be. But just start adding all of that in. So where you're pulling it in and go beyond the room you're in. Start pulling it from the earth, from all the people on the earth, from the buildings, from everything. Start pulling all of that money and that cash and that wealth from all the spaces, the places, the lifetimes that you've lived, the past, the present, the future, from all the creations, the possibilities, from all the people, the investments, wherever, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just start pulling and pulling and pulling, and pull more than you're actually willing to receive comfortably. Yeah. And then pull even more than that. Yes. Be willing to be uncomfortable in your receiving, my sweet friends. Be willing to receive way more than you're comfortable receiving. Yeah, universe, what would it take to receive more than I'm comfortable receiving today? Yeah, Universe, what would it take to receive more cash than I'm comfortable receiving today? Universe, what would it take to receive more money than I'm comfortable receiving today? Universe, what would it take to receive more wealth than I'm comfortable receiving today? Yeah, and just pulling and pulling and pulling and noticing when you're pulling it in, it's not stagnant. It doesn't stop at you. It pulls in and it flows out. So it truly is an energy. It's nothing more than an energy. If you allow it to be that, if you take the significance off and you allow yourself to receive it in every direction from everything and everyone, and you allow yourself to gift it with ease and joy and glory. Yeah. So, how much fun is that? And how much more can you receive by pulling the money in you'd like, by pulling in the cash and the wealth that you would like? How much more could you receive? And what might be possible with money that you don't think is possible with money, that if you allowed the possibilities would change your entire financial reality? And again, 100 days, you're certainly welcome to join us. We're on day 21 today, but there's so much deliciousness. We have so many downloads. We did a Zoom in September about actualizing $100 million. Those downloads are available. We've got the Facebook Lives every day that you can access at any time. They're in the Facebook group. And then, of course, the call on Monday, Clearing the Lies of Scarcity. And for anybody who's in the 100 days, they actually get $40 off of that call because it's quite related to me. So anyway, thank you so much for coming to play. I'm so incredibly grateful for you all.